with my partner, Emily, and the topic that we chose to do is a religious group named Falun Gong.
We chose this group because we first started out with torture in China, which was too broad.
So to narrow it down, we decided to do one focus, which was Falun Gong being tortured for religions.
Our final product is a short movie, and to pre-warn you, there are some disturbing and graphic photos in the movie.
What we're going to include in this is we have pictures, and there's some that are not too pleasant, and we have a video, and then all like how it connects to the story.
Many years now, Falun Gong members or beliefs in China have been tortured, beaten, drugged, etc. And all that they want is to practice their religion. Truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. Even children under the age of 7 have been tortured to stop believing in such simple but strong practices.
People have been starved for months, until all that's left is skin and bones. Children's fragile hands have been tied above their heads while being beaten, drugged, tased, or whatever terrible punishment the torturers have in mind. And still, all the believers stand their ground and take what is thrown at them. Until death, they won't cave in.
Falun Gong is a religious group in China that believes in truthfulness, compassion, and forbearance. They do not believe in violence or anything to do with violent actions. Falun Gong was first founded in 1992 by Mr. Li Hongzhi, a very spiritual man who believes in some religions stated before. Falun Gong was outlawed year of 1999. July 20th, 1999, violence was brought into the picture towards Falun Gong practices. The Chinese government often showed their support towards the practice, awarding top prizes and health expositions in the past, but now not anymore. Instead, the Chinese regime is threatened by Falun Gong, even though they don't want anything to do with the Communist Party and just want to carry on practicing in their beliefs. The Chinese regime has tortured and killed Falun Gong members already.
We are appealing to the United States as a world leader in human rights to urge the Chinese government from using force against its people.
We hope our Prime Minister can openly and publicly speak to the President of China to urge him to stop
The
persecution.
comparison to the civil rights movement and this Falun Gong is that Falun Gong is fighting for their rights for religion and using nonviolence as a weapon.
The government and citizens of China are violating Falun Gong's rights. They are being tortured and being put in prison for their practices. Over 1,000 Falun Gong members have been put in mental hospitals against their will just because of their beliefs. The Chinese government does not tolerate any religion in China that does not support the Chinese Communist Party. More religious groups could practice if the rule were to be dropped. They are violating Article 2 in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which states everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms, which includes religions. They are also violating Article 5, which states no one shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment. This clearly states that no one can be tortured, which in this case the Falun Gong are being tortured. The cost of this would be the Communist Party giving Falun Gong the right to practice their religions. Other groups could end up wanting to practice different religions or beliefs, and the Communist Party would have to give them the same rights as Falun Gong. So in the end, one of the Communist Party's rules has been broken down and not taken seriously. The benefit would be that having different religions and beliefs creates understandings of different cultures and tolerance of diversity. Here's a peaceful look into the future, where the Falun Gong is allowed to practice and maybe more religious groups could too. Therefore, China could be a more quiet place and wouldn't have problems occurring as often. All you have to do is be that one voice to protest.